Hello folks, happy 4th of July. This is Ron, and I'm here with my family upstairs. We just saw the parade, went down, saw the parade, and before we started eating, have our hamburgers and hot dogs and steak tips and potato salad and regular salad. Time for a beer. Have a few beers before I go up there. Celebrate the 4th. A nice parade. Everybody's in a good mood. Nice 4th of July. The brew. Oh, I got choices today. I could go to Shandy. Get the Navigator Shandy there. But it's a good day. I do have some shots. I don't know if you can see the little nips here. All my life I never got nips. The lady was going in the package store, 99-cent nips. I like these with the, I guess, cinnamon in it, and cinnamon is kind of hot. But I got a bigger shot with that. Probably got a shot of that too. For the 4th of July ends tonight, I'll be having I know definitely some shots of those. So, salute. Happy 4th of July. That is good. That is good. It's good brew. Happy 4th, folks. Hope you're having a good 4th of July. All you that are having cookouts, hope you enjoy the day. Today's very hot here in Massachusetts. We had to go down and watch a parade get into the shade. It was so hot. It's 82 degrees, and that's hot for Massachusetts. I mean, we swelter. Literally, we swelter in this state when it gets to that temperature. We're not used to it. New England weather is usually a lot of rain, cool, cold, icy snow in the winter. Oh, that's good. That is good. But I had my choices for brews, and so I didn't want to do a beer review. I just want to sit here and wish everybody a happy 4th. And like I say, family and wife's upstairs, and loving wife is cooking up some hamburgers, and we'll have hamburgers, hot dogs, and some potato salad and regular salad, and there'll be potato chips and nuts of all sorts. Salute to the country. Oh. Yes, greatest country in the world. Drink to that. Not making too much of a mess. So my second shirt on for the day. The other one got all perspiration and sweaty, and time for a change. So do a couple of shout outs. I've been watching this video, a lot of videos, but Arizona Ghost Riders, really a good video on Western attire and situations back in the 1800s up to the gay 90s, and then so all throughout the 1800s out west, and really good skits they do. Jay Foote, the beer review guy, he's got beer reviews, and he does very well. So does Ronald Terrio, he pronounces it, does very well. I started watching this young lady, she's a dancer, and I think she's living in Finland now. Chachi Gonzalez, I think her name is. I started watching her when she did the potato chip, the hot one chip challenge. She did that, and it was just so comical. And her with another gentleman, and it was just so comical. The two of them had all their channels. Excuse me, Scout Crafter. He does tools. Going up to go to his channel. Bearded CB82. He has a nice channel on tools. and mechanics and so forth. And Scoutcraft has a fantastic channel on going way back on the tools, and not just the restoration, but the history of these tools and how they came about. That's really a nice thing to see. And then there's a number of channels dealing with the John Deere lawn tractors and regular tractors. I can't think of any certain name, but usually it's under the lawn tractors. The model, the E110s, has a lot of videos and so forth. And my throat's getting a little dry. But everybody that drinks, drink responsibly. Wait before you go driving. I know a lot of, like myself, drinking. Possibly I won't go out driving. If I do, my wife will do the driving, or someone else will do the driving. But don't drink and drive. It's foolish. Enjoy the day, and plan on not driving, or get a designated driver. It's a day for enjoyment and to relax for adults, and to just enjoy parades and stuff on television and everything that goes along with the 4th of July. Fireworks at nighttime. That was always a good take. And anyways, I did have a chance. I didn't bring those up. I brought up the Narragansett with some Samuel Adams brew. They had some nice brews, Samuel Adams, and Lord Hobo over there in Woburn, Mass. They had some brews. And let's see, what else is there on the 4th of July to talk about? Just give thanks to all our veterans, and living and deceased, and more so to their families of the ones that are gone. All these get-togethers and thank yous and everything are for the soldiers in the military that have passed away or are still living, but with their families. They don't get much recognition after the fact that their loved one had died in combat, or something happened during military time. They really need to be recognized, the families. I know I was watching some, I don't know if it was debates or a talk on President Donald Trump was talking, and he recognized some of the family members there that their loved ones had passed away, and that was nice of getting recognition for the families. They really need it. They really need it. They're the ones that really need the thank yous and so forth. And I do appreciate what all our veterans done from the very first time in 1774, 75, when that shot around the world in Lexington, Massachusetts, that our first start of our army, the militia, took up arms to fight oppression. And we fought for all the years. The United States has fought it. Bad part was the Civil War, but the northern part, doing away with slavery, was the answer. There's no doubt about that. That was a bad part of American wars and so forth. And still the American country. I mean, it was sad Americans killing each other. Confederates or Yankees, all Americans. It was sad. And then actually the First World War, those doughboys, the trench warfare, I think it was like in the millions of people that died in the First World War. It was just terrible. First war that brought upon gas, mustard gas, and other gases in trench warfare, trench life. And it was still fighting the old ways, attack each other and just getting decimated by the machine gun fire. And it was just terrible. And then naturally, Second World War, America had to get involved. They had to. D-Day was a success, and I handed it out to all those guys, but I think D-Day should have been dealt differently. Again, charging into the machine guns and well-placed enemy. I could never see that. They should have tried something else to get into invading the lands taken by the Nazis. And of course, Korean War, forgotten veterans. They need all the thank yous that you can give them. Fighting communism. We don't want to live under communism rule. We fought fascism. It's no different, communism and fascism. They're under a rule, strict rule, and you're all going to be the same. I like democracy, freedom. And they fought against communism in Korea and then Vietnam. I think all those people, that was a long, drawn-out war, a terrible war in the jungles. We're not used to that. We grew up in this country. We don't worry about the things that live in the jungle, let alone go traipsing through that with 130 degrees temperature and humidity and all kinds of poison things, scorpions, spiders, and snakes. Oh my, it's terrible. And that makes me light of it, but it's a terrible situation to fight a war. But I won't go any longer about the wars. They're all Americans that died for freedom of people, and most so our freedom of this country. And I don't want to ever turn my channel into a political sandbox or soapbox. I want to, I don't want nothing political. I am totally independent. I am an independent voter. I don't want to push two sides, for one side or the other. I want freedom for all in this country, all colors, all religions, all everything. But that's why I'm going to enjoy the 4th of July, wave the flag, and enjoy it. So I'll wrap this up. I hope I didn't yap too long, and I wish I had written down all the shout-outs I wanted to do. And enjoy the day, folks. Go and drink responsibly. Don't drive, please. Ciao.